Okay, folks, we are back playing War Robots one more time, and we're going to be doing some more Beacon Rush matches tonight. Again, keeping my hangar more or less the same, worrying about upgrading what I've got. So I've got a Beacon Runner and a bunch of heavies, and of course my Carnage, uh, which is always fun for this. I've been burning through a lot of bots playing Beacon Rush. It's a lot of fun, but it is hard in the equipment. Hello, Boy is on. Okay, I'm just going to take a quick look, see who is on for the clan. These guys don't usually team up, but I'll give them a chance. And give them a minute or so. See if they want to team up, and we'll just jump in and start fighting. Alright, just bear with me 1 second while I'm waiting for them. Oh, Mukesh, how are you doing? While we're waiting for them, I'm just fixing something in my stream settings. Alright, if you're coming, I'll give you, I'll send you an invite, and hopefully you can join in. Alright, so I did see the update actually went out for iOS. So those of you playing on iOS and on iPhone or iPad, you can get into Beacon Rush 2 and the new UI look and all the little weapon updates that came with it. Hello, Frank. Yeah, we're just getting the first squad together, so if you get on now, you can get into the first match. Okay, just wait and see if see who can. I'm gonna resend some of these. Give me 1 second. So sometimes they don't go through if I catch you too early. Okay, that's 2 that timed out. Okay, just waiting on you, Frank. Yeah, a little too much dead time, so Frank, I'm going to give you a few more seconds. If not, we can catch up on the next battle. And we'll run with just 2. Oh, you made it. Good. Alright, here we go. And we're going to play some Beacon Rush. And I'm going to lead up with my Beacon Runner first. Try and catch a little bit of an early advantage, and then just get in and brawl. It seems to be the best way to do it. I don't see a lot of people sniping much on Beacon Rush. And let's see, our matchmaking is taking an awful long time. Come on, you can do it. And there we go, we got Dead City. Okay, I already selected my bot, but I'm still not... There we go. Now, lag seems to react a little bit differently now after the update than it used to. Let's see. You made Gold League... Vlad made Gold League too, alright. It's the same league I'm currently in. Actually, most of the way to most of the way up to Gold League 1. Rhino or Raijin? Kind of depends on playstyle. I'm seeing a lot more Raijins out there, but remember the Rhino just got a decent little speed buff that you might want to check out. And Rhinos have been getting a lot. They're both really useful for Beacon Rush. That's probably an even harder decision now than it used to be. Hello there, John Ellis. And you can see already that taking beacons by yourself is a very dicey proposition in this game mode. Yeah, I couldn't even keep up. I just petered out there. Not a bad run, but limits to what you can do without a lot of. Sometimes you just need a lot of support to take a beacon. And of course, I'm always up against a Lancelot these days. If you're in a Lancelot, you can take beacons by yourself. I just can't kill this guy fast enough. And his two buddies. Let's see, where are the bad guys? They're all over here. Well, that was a pretty pitiful jump. Yeah, I'm pretty torn up. This Griffin is not going to be in the fight for too much longer. Let's see if I guess we're getting around a bit because John sees a lot of us squatting up on a regular basis, which is good. Alright, so far we seem to be having a good match. We're leading on beacons, we're getting lots of kills, we're staying ahead. Alright, so I'm all out, so we're going to follow around. Let's follow around Frank. So it does. I think this battle's already over. I don't see anybody else spawning. And let's take a look at the results. Alright, so we start off the night with a win. I'd say everybody's putting up good numbers, but some of those guys from SA really did a lot of the heavy lifting. Against that was a full squad from some other group, HTTM, HTTE, HTTK. Must be a main and some subs. I'm not sure who they are, but alright, we got a couple more people out there that look like they're online. Let's see. I saw Vlad spoke up. I'm going to send him an invite just to see. See if he's actually on, and we'll see who else is here. I got a feeling some of these other guys are running their own squad right now. So we'll see. Give these guys a few seconds. Let's see, I saw Vlad in the chat before, not sure if he's online. I'll give him a chance. He's a... Yeah, everybody does seem to be active, even if I... Oh, no problem, Vlad. Wasn't sure if you were on or not. Okay, I'm just gonna give these guys a few more seconds. I think Augustin and Expino are running a squad, so I might not get some of these guys. Alright, we're gonna drop in with 3 we've got. And yeah, I've been playing so much Beacon Rush lately that I've forgotten what regular mode is like. I believe they're only doing it for a limited time right now, probably to collect feedback. But I think they did a good job with it. It's pretty successful, so as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I see lots of griffins, as usual. See if how many of these beacons I can one-cheek sneak. Yeah, not good when you charge right into the entire red team. Alright, I don't mind so much because sometimes I end up running around on my beacon runner a little too long and I don't score a lot of damage. So at least a suicide run like that gets me... gets me into the business of doing damage. Alright, and that was very unfriendly. So we're all spawning really close together. Oh, we're all getting hung up on each other. Alright, already getting chopped up. Cover is just at the wrong height for me to be able to hit that Raijin. So I just wasted a lot of firepower shooting it into a piece of cover. Yeah, listen to all the looking at the chat about the Rhino. I'm gonna have to pull my Rhino out of mothballs and play with it some more. I actually haven't played it since they buffed them. And my Rhino is all plasma right now, which is still not a bad combo at all. Well, it might not be a bad idea to switch to Orkins, but this battle seems really chaotic, but we somehow still have a lead on beacons, so not too upset about it. A little laggy, but not bad. Alright, let's see. Not a lot of damage for me. Oh, I only got credit for those last 2 kills with the Carnage. But hey, not an overall high scoring match. We made our mark. Got our win. Yeah, I think most people when they go rockets, they'll instead of mixing Tulums and Pinatas, they'll mix usually they'll go RDB, do Tulums and pins. But you know, it's your preference. I'm less. I'm probably a little more flexible about mixing weapon ranges than some people. All right. Oh, there's Frank. I think we lost you for a second there, Frank. Try and get you back in. I'll give these guys an opportunity to jump in, but I don't think they're gonna. Just give them about 10 seconds, see if they're interested. And we will jump back in. Alright, let's get going. Lead with my runner again. What I'm usually trying to do is either grab the middle beacon or grab 2 side beacons first. Or, well, try to grab 2 side beacons. I can't always do it. Just right off the bat, see if I can snatch that and just get a little advantage. And then just brawl the rest of the time. Because most of us, if we've seen Beacon Rush enough, should know once you get an advantage, it's really hard to, or once you lose an advantage, it's really hard to get it back. So then we get that beacon, and I jump back in with something big with short range weapons, and probably get killed, but at least do damage, and keep them from retaking the beacon. And this is part of why I end up getting knocked out early. Is I'll try and hold on to that beacon, even if it's not, even if I don't have a reasonable chance, just to keep the advantage for a few more seconds. Alright, that was the hard way. Ah! Got backdoored. And we lost center. Punisher Griffin. Yeah, I'm actually, the account that I play on iOS, I've been cultivating a Punisher Griffin for a little while now. I don't play that account often enough, otherwise I'd have it leveled up pretty well, but it's you know, it's a little weak when you start out with level 1 Punishers, but hey, once those things start getting some levels on them, it gets nasty. And the whole red team's just spawned on top of me. From what I've seen and heard from people from the test servers, that Molots are nowhere near as popular as Punishers for some reason. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if they just didn't do as well with the weapon buffs, but it should be a good combination. It's definitely a good anti-sniper, but not that you see a whole lot of snipers in the Beacon Rush world, but yeah, Beacon Rush isn't going to be here forever. And we're probably going to see other game types coming. Oh, I forgot. Jeez, I forgot I don't have jump jets on on the Leo. I'm sitting there trying to jump. How come my jump isn't? So not my best match. Definitely not my best match. I'm already out of bots. And now we're losing that advantage that we had. Well, we still have... If we get a beacon back quickly, we'll be in good shape, but... That looks like we're starting to run out of bots. There's Frank. Yeah, we're definitely... This match is already past the point of no return. It's just too much outnumbered, too much of a beacon advantage. Basically, anywhere we can attack, they can spawn something there. And our numbers have been thinned out a little bit too much. Oh, Frank's got the triple Orkin Fujin. That's pretty nasty short range bot right there. I think the thing that makes really the only downside to the Orkin is the range. That's why my Fujin I do one Orkin, two Tulums. So I've got long range and short range firepower at the same time, and that works out reasonably well. Yeah, not a great match. Alright, let's get Boy into the fight. Plasma's on. Got room. He always wants to join in, and there we go. Well, a Plasma Griffin should be able to kill a Fujin fairly easy. That's the counter to basically any Fujin config you can think of. What league am I in? Right now I'm in Gold 2. I'm about halfway up. Alright, I'm going to resend this one. Hey, Pleep is on. How are you doing? Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Someone's running an outdated version. Somebody's behind an update. Yeah, it's not letting me invite you, boy. I think you gotta update. How long have we been streaming for tonight? About a half hour so far. Yeah, I'm trying to invite you, yeah. Invite says outdated version. Unless he dropped... Wait, he might have dropped off the chat. Hold on. Alright, Plasma, let me send you another invite. Yeah, Plasma, it's saying... Plasma can't hear me either. Yeah, Plasma's coming up as outdated as well. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna drop with the 3 I've got then. Looks like you guys have to update. Okay, give this a few seconds. Sometimes matchmaking takes a while to know. Well, since the update. But it is eventually going through. Alright, we get the canyon. Oh wow, I got outrun by by someone. Only one thing to do is try and stay alive and see if I can take an enemy home beacon. Let's get my trebuchet protection up. I think he's going to let me do it. Got it. Alright, and I got backup. So I think we're going to keep this one, get a brawler in there, and let's wrap him up. Okay, must remember that Leos don't jump. Oh yeah, I'm updated. I've been updated. Or am I? Or am I not updated? So unless the update came out, unless another update came out today, and I didn't know it. Do you know when the update was? Yeah, do you know when the update was released? The last update I got was when Beacon Rush was activated, and the UI changes came up. Unless an update got pushed today. If an update got pushed today, I might not have it. And it looks like a lot of people don't have it yet. Oh, it just updated. Okay. So no, I did not see the update before I signed in. Okay, so it's me who's down a version, not you. Okay, last spot. And we win. Yeah, I didn't see it. I thought I had this set to auto update, but I could be wrong. I know the main update for Beacon Rush and everything just came out for iOS. Let's see. Well, you know what we can do. I've got a couple of people that are all on the same version. May as well just run with what we have for another couple of. Oh, you want me to try again? All right. Hold on. There you go. And let me try Plasma. Well, it doesn't say outdated version this time. And Pleep. Yeah, Pleep, it says outdated version for you. Yep, I'll hang on. So looks like there may have been an update out, and some people have it, some people don't. And it may be the other way around. It may be that the rest of us are not up to date, or they might not. Whatever the bug fix update is not released evenly across everybody. I'll have to check it. We'll do a couple more battles, and then probably make this a shorter stream, and then I'll check for the updates, make sure I'm up to date. I'm gonna resend your invite because I don't think you got it. Here we go. Yeah, yours is still coming up outdated version, so it's probably me. It's probably my client that's out of date. I think. Okay, and yeah, Plasma is still coming up as. Well, you were coming up as out of date before. All right, well, let's go and get a couple of fights in. Yeah, I have a funny feeling that I'm not updated and you might be. And from the looks of it, it doesn't sound like. Well, obviously, since I'm playing with people, it doesn't sound like we've all got the same update. Or it sounds like some people got the update and some people didn't. So just maybe a case where the update wasn't rolled out to everybody at the same time. We'll see. One of the other mobile games I played, they really screwed up their last update. They didn't change any system specs, but a lot of devices are suddenly showing as not compatible. And that company did exactly the wrong thing from a customer service perspective. They blamed Google Play and then didn't bother to follow up until they had started getting a lot of complaints, and then they still tried to blame Google. What it looks like they did is they changed some of the permission settings, I think, for their app, and the way they specified them probably screwed up the Google's compatibility check, and for my device, it doesn't even show up as available at all. So I know what happened there. People looked in, and it was only affecting like 1% of the users at certain Samsung devices, and I happen to have the lucky device. And since it's only a small fraction of their population, they decided to just let it wait until the next update comes out. So I may not be able to really play that game much for the next 2 weeks unless I want to play on my phone. You know, things like that may be why they completely separated players on Apple devices from Android. So I know, geez, I'm getting ripped apart here. I know Apple updates take a long time to get approved by the Apple Store, so they literally can't keep. It's almost impossible to keep Apple and Google on the same update schedule. Yeah, Apple has a lot more checks, and they actually, any app or any update to an app that's on the store has to go through whole this whole certification process when they roll out a change. On the one hand, it's slow, but on the other hand, you don't get you get you don't get as many problems. Yeah, that other company that I was talking about, they really messed up from their customer service handling of it, because I actually had opened up a support ticket for it, which I usually don't do because I usually ignore them, and really all they did was they said that we understand there's an issue and we're looking at it. Thank you for opening a ticket, and they closed the ticket, which is exactly the wrong thing to do. Oh, that was a horrible, horrible match for me. That's it. Yeah, Plasma's still coming up as outdated too. Okay. Yeah, and there may be something to Google actually having problems. Uh, Pleep, I didn't see you online, so I didn't try to. You have to actually be showing up as green in my. I don't remember if I tried to add you. I know Plasma is. Are you on yet? Let me see. So you're not actually in game. It's not gonna tell me. It's like Plasma. If I hit him, it tells me right away that he's outdated. It may be that Frank's ready to go. it may be that Google Play has made some changes to the code that you have to embed to outline the system specs and permissions needed. So if you don't meet system specs, or if it thinks you don't meet system specs, you won't even see the update as being out there. So maybe that they had an issue with update rollout. There we go, Moloch Griffin. There you go. Alright, let's see if Frank can cover me while I make a mad dash. I don't think I'm going to make it because it's me against two of them. The problem with Springfield is we're starting from the difficult side. So it's a really long run to that center beacon over there that I was going for. At least from our side, it's not so bad from the other side. So, this is the side. This is the side that you start on that has a really bad disadvantage on this map. Much like the power plant, but the power plant isn't quite as bad. Oh, these guys are giving me a hard time. I didn't even do that good. I knocked them both down to around 50%, which is not as good as killing one of them. And I'm already down to my last bot. And my last bot is down to about 40% health. Yeah, John, it's not clear which ones of us are outdated. I know there's about three of us that can squat up together, so that much seems to be working. All right, I'm gonna try resend an invite to Pleep. Let's see. You're not showing up as online though, so let's see. Send that again. All right, Pleep. I sent you an invitation. Not sure if you've seen it yet or not. Let me try sending it again. Yeah, you're not even showing up as online in my UI. If you were showing up as green, it would If you were showing up as green, it would tell me right away if it was bugged or not. Yeah, I think something's up with this update because I don't think everybody got it. So, tell you what you're gonna do. What we'll do instead of dragging this out, I'll do one more battle uh, with the folks that we've got, and then wrap up the stream. And then I'm gonna go check and see if I've got updated. And next time we play, hopefully things will be a little bit better. So here we go. Last fight. And then we'll all check it out. So if you're out there listening, it looks like there is an update out there, but it doesn't looks like it has not gotten pushed out to everybody yet. And that's causing all sorts of havoc with people trying to squat up. So basically what everybody needs to do is try and get this, make sure you get the update, and then try squatting and see if you've got problems. Alright, I love that when I pump enough firepower to melt 3 griffins into a Galahad and nothing happens. Alright, I'm going to start back here because I actually want to survive for a little while. Uh-oh. I got stuck. Alright, let's go down to a blaze of glory. Alright, and that's game for me. Too many bots got melted as soon as I came in, got in the door. Oh, I'm sorry. I was so busy talking about our update issues that I didn't say hi to Connor. So we're just gonna watch the rest of this battle and see what happens. We've got a decent lead, and hopefully I can say that my sacrifices helped hold that lead long enough for us to work on it. As opposed to me just screwing up and losing all 5 of my bots really quick. Alright, we won the battle. And let's see the results. Let's see how bad I did this time. Yeah, I'm in distracted driving mode tonight, guys. What was that? Alright. I think we're gonna let's see if yeah, Pleep, you're coming up with the outdated version too. When I try to invite you. Yeah, it comes up immediately now that you're online. Alright, guys. So we're gonna call it a night here. And like we said, you saw what happens when not everybody's on the same version. So it looks like there's an update out there. So make sure you try and grab it, and if you can find it, and see if you can squad up with people. Worst comes to worst, we might have to reach out and see if you can open a support ticket with Pixonic if you can't find it. Because if you can't find it when you search the Google Play Store, that probably means there's something that changed in the code that they use to specify the requirements. So maybe telling you that your device is no longer supported when it really should be. Because I've seen that happen with other games. So if something doesn't look, if you're having trouble seeing an update out there, doesn't hurt to put out a message to the game owner's support website. I'm not sure what it is off the top of my head. We'll have to look it up, and just see if there's a problem out there. That maybe they have a problem. They haven't figured out that they have a problem yet. Anyway, thanks for coming out and playing. Even though I kind of embarrassed myself on the last one or two matches. Again, just keep an eye out for the update and see what happens. And we'll be back streaming War Robots again on Saturday night. So I'll see you there. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon.